Hey everyone, it's cold outside. That's why I'm inside the garage where it's just slightly warmer. So what do gardeners in northern climates do when it's cold outside? Well, we could play with balloons. Everybody knows what a balloon is, right? We could play with water balloons. I don't know what you do with those. Maybe you can make some frozen spots outside. We could play with punch ball balloons. We could fill one of these with water. Then what? I filled the punch ball with water and left it outside overnight to freeze. I filled some large balloons and a smaller balloon with water and left them out overnight to freeze. It's really hard to carry a punch ball balloon full of water. So I was able to put it into one of these cloth carrying bags and take it outside. I found out that if you fill the balloons too much, and when the ice expands, it can break the balloon. I also found that possibly the ice crystals themselves were able to pop the balloon, and maybe just the balloon being frozen and stuck to the surface of the water and it couldn't expand, maybe that's what popped it. I don't know. But once it's popped, it's not completely frozen. So we have a half dome of ice that's hollow on the inside, and now I can put that outside at night with lights on the inside. So let's come back. Well, before we come back, here's the smaller pink one. It did the same thing. It's just a half shell. It's ice on the outside and ice crystals of snow liking on the inside. These other balloons, water poured out of them as I started to pick them up, and sure enough, we just have half domes of ice. The insides are gone because it still is water. Before we go outside, I want to show you what I'm going to be using for lights tonight. The first one is a disco light that I bought for $1.25 at the local dollar store. It has a really interesting laser pattern, and it has all kinds of speckles and stuff that's pretty cool. And then this is an indoor strand of LED lights that's 10 feet long, and it's supposed to be indoor use, so I don't want it to get wet, so I'm putting it in a zipper bag that will keep it from getting wet. And it's also battery operated. It has 10 different modes here. The case for the batteries is really nice and seems to be waterproof, and it has a nice rubber button that I can push to change the patterns. So we'll see if any of these patterns make sense. Wow, look at that disco ball go. And our LED ribbon is not too bad. Don't have anything for the other two. Looks like alien eggs. So what can you do with a glowing ice ball? Alien egg? I don't really know. Maybe if you had enough of them lined up, you could create a luminary sidewalk where they were all glowing down the length of a driveway or a sidewalk or something. That might be fun, especially if you had an event that was going to be at night in the wintertime. Otherwise, I think it's just a lot of fun for gardeners to try out new things in their yard. And this is Jeff with the Green Review. Thanks for watching.